Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, keep it incoming, coming.
So it seems like there's more people here now at the beach than there was when I was just eating lunch. So I just dropped my stuff off, changed into my gear, get my fat ass in this water. Hopefully it's not cold. This is the first time I'm touching the water after being here for 6 days. Oh, okay. It's not cold. So yeah, more and more people. I think that's remnants of a jellyfish. Not sure what that was. The water's nice. I would say maybe 78, 80 degrees. Maybe a little less, I don't know. That would be a cool, neat feature that they can put on the DJI. But look at this. Now you tell me, are there more people out here now? And look at this, a fog coming in on the island. So that means there's a cold front coming in. That's beautiful. I just noticed that. Sun's going down. Even more people down there. So I'm glad I picked this spot. I had picked this spot before I even met the American from the United States, obviously. Idiot. He's been out of the country for 30 years. He was in Japan for 26 years or something like that. And then Vietnam for like 2 or 3 years. And then bouncing around from Thailand and Singapore, I want to say. I'm not sure. But he told me this was the spot to be in, and I'm so glad that I did not pick the resorts that we drove down there earlier. Like, here would have been good, okay, but this seems like it was the perfect spot. This is where everyone's at. You see a little pocket of people right there at the beach. Get my hand out the way. But if you can see here, people are dotted along the beach all the way down. It's not like a pocket, empty beach, pocket, empty beach, pocket. It's like just dotted with people, and it seems like more people came out now. I don't know why they weren't out here during the daytime, because it wasn't that hot. Nice cake. So again, the water's great. So those are the little makeshift fishing boats. I'm pretty sure those are the ones with the lights. I would have liked to got on a jet ski, but getting up late and taking that ride down the coast ate up a lot of time. So it's 8:23. I want to get this scooter back by 8 o'clock. So you can walk out quite a ways, just like Hawaii and some parts of Southern California. Like Hawaii, you probably could walk out to where that boat is from the shore, Waikiki. And then the boats come up and beach, and then you can get on the catamaran boats and they take you out in the ocean. So again, water's great. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to say if you have a significant other, this would be a great place to be. Or you're into Tinder and all that stuff. Although most of the girls on Tinder seem to be escorts, just like the Philippines and Thailand and whatnot. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was something moving on its own or with the current. I don't want to switch screens. Anyway, I'm trying to see if I got this in the frame, but my screen went black. It goes black to save energy. But then when I touch it, because of the water on the screen, it's telling me to switch screens so I can have the forward view. But I'm not trying to get the forward view. I'm just trying to see what I'm seeing. Oh, okay, it switched to the forward view. So I'm still trying to swipe up to the... and it won't allow me. Anyways. I should be getting some good footage. So I'll turn it around now. You can see where the water is up to me compared to the shoreline. So it's a little below my shoulders, except for the waves are coming in and make it look like it's at my shoulders. And I probably could walk out another, I don't know, 5 feet, but these waves are starting to come in. Probably could walk out to where that guy is, I'm not sure. But that's beautiful, that fog coming in. The guy just took off from the beach. I really like this building that's right in front of us, with all the greenery growing off the side of the building and the front of the building. So I think what it is a lot of these people are teachers or work online, and maybe, and you know, the locals and other business owners or whatever. They get out of school, get off of work, and they come to the beach and just congregate. There's a banana boat coming. Because I swear it wasn't this packed when I just ate lunch 30 minutes ago, if that. So there's pockets of cold water coming in, mixed with warm water, just like California. Feels like someone took a piss. Sometimes you'll be in cold water, and then all of a sudden, a big thing of warm water will wash over your body. So the lifeguards in that little orange boat, yellow boat, sorry. So I bought my snorkel gear, didn't bring my fins, but there's really nothing to see, it's just all sandy bottom. always wondered how these guys land. I know how they land on Thailand, but I guess he is going to go in the water. Okay, and then a jet ski comes out and gets you. All right. Cool. So there is a slight chill once your body gets wet, the upper part of your body. And it's not submerged in water because there's the breeze coming through. But the water feels good. It's just the air hitting your body. So overall, guys, I had a nice trip. Not too eventful. I should have maybe gone on a little bit more, well, gone on any tours instead of trying to do everything myself. I did have that guy with the tour guide, but most of the stuff was an hour, 2 hours away. And I wanted to go to the island. There's a monkey island, there's another island all the way down that way where you can take a ferry over to the island and go snorkeling. And I planned on doing that, but I just didn't want to get up at 6 in the morning and take an hour scooter ride down there to get on the ferry that early in the morning, go snorkeling, excuse me, and be back to catch the ferry to be back at 1, because the ferry leaves at 1 o'clock. So there was a ferry that left at like 10:30, I believe, but then you don't get that much time and you'd have to stay really close to where the ferry is to make sure you get back, or stay on the island, which could have been an option. I know. So that could have been an option, but I just didn't do it. Maybe when I come back next time. Still trying to debate whether I want to come back next week, go back to Thailand and be there for about a week, come to Vietnam. Also thinking about going to, yes, YouTube. Cali in Southeast Asia. All right. All right. Some local guys asking me what my channel is, trying to get their 15 minutes of fame on my barely existent YouTube channel. So anyways, where was I? Yeah, so I'm thinking about going to Cambodia also, because I haven't been to Angkor Wat, and this will be the 3rd time I was in this area and have not gone to Angkor Wat. You never know what could happen tomorrow. Could die tomorrow, break a leg, lose a lot of money, lose my passport, I don't know. Anything can happen where I'm not able to get back to this side of the country, of the world, I mean, for quite some time. So while I'm here, I want to take in some events. So I'm really thinking about going to Angkor Wat, Siem Reap. Wow, this is gorgeous. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and turn it back on so I can see what I'm recording. So the sunset, there's a nice hue of pink.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm swimming. You too?
Yes, you too. I'm swimming too. Well, I'm touching the bottom, so maybe you're shorter than me.
YouTuber?
YouTuber, yes.
What's your channel?
Cali in Southeast Asia.
Oh.
My first time in Vietnam. Very beautiful.
Oh, yes.
The people very nice.
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from the United States. California.
Okay.
California.
California. Yes.
You guys students?
No.
Okay.
For this too.
Okay. You guys in school, college, or high school, or?
No. I school Võ Trí Công.
Okay.
Okay, for Võ Trí Công.
Okay.
Bạn rồi. Trần Đại Nghĩa Street. Trần Đại Nghĩa Street.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a nice following of people that wants to be on camera. But the sunset is gorgeous. Right in between these two buildings here, you can see the orange coming through those two buildings. But it's a shame that the shoreline is riddled with unfinished buildings. There's two down there. There's this big giant one right here. There's two of them together. The base of it is supporting the two buildings, and then you've got this one here that's also unfinished. And you can see the holes in the wall here. That one's unfinished. As well as there's a whole lot of down on the end, as well as the resort. So you can't see it now because this fog is starting to roll in, but you'll see it in the video that is going to come before this. So I was a little scared, not scared, but worried, there's a word I want to use, worried, when I was booking this Airbnb, because when you look at the Airbnb, it shows the streets like blocked off, so you'd have to walk a long distance to find a street that would connect to the main street or to the beach. But that's not the case when you get here. Yes, if you're in a place like I am, I'm in the middle of the block where I have to walk down to the block and then make a right, and then I'm right at the main street. But a lot of them were showing that you didn't have that option, that you'd have to walk for blocks and then cut down, and then you still wouldn't be at a main street. So I think Airbnb's maps are a little funky, if you will. So this area is, like, I would say, this is the perfect area. Where I'm staying at is right over here where these, the Radisson, you can see that. The Radisson is where I would make a left and then a quick right. And then I'm behind all of those big buildings right there. So I'm fairly close to everything here. I actually walked here the first night to see that where I had the drinks. And I walked from there to here, and then I walked home. So everything's walking distance if you stay right here local. The eateries, the beach clubs, these eateries over here, these little huts or whatnot that sell coffee and fruit juices and smoothies and whatnot on this side of the road, as well as the other side. The hotels all have storefronts on the bottom and restaurants on the bottom. Lots of seafood restaurants in the area I'm at. And so if you walk up a couple blocks where you saw me go get the lobster dinner, all in that area is little small boutique hotels, restaurants, mini marts, nail shops, little small clothing boutiques. So this is a great area. I don't know if I would want to stay down there. It's a little busier down there, and I think it probably costs a lot more because it's the more of hotels as opposed to Airbnb and condos and stuff over here. So that couple was playing Uno on the beach, and they said they would watch my stuff. So I'm gonna hang out here for a few more minutes. It's 5:38. Go back, take a shower. I'm gonna go pick up that Goyard wallet. Let me get me some sugarcane juice. Edit this video, and I may come out and have a beer, may not. The main deterrent is every place that I'm drinking except for right here, where the pink scaffolding is, where the lights and everything is. Hello, wasn't pointing at them, but I waved. Hello. That pink scaffolding, they had cold beers, but all of these beach clubs were warm beer. Even after I told them I wanted a cold beer, oh, okay, and it's a warm beer. There's nothing worse than sitting on the beach and popping open a warm beer. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't have a refrigerator. You don't have a cooler with ice to keep the beers warm. I mean cold. They're already warm. That's beautiful. You can see the sun setting right between that building right there. So you can see it's pretty much deserted there. They do have a little sign up saying don't swim past this marker. Obviously there's people past that marker, but they're not that deep out, except these couple people that are past that marker with the orange flagging. So maybe that's why there's not lots of people there. So one of these bars was supposed to have beach chairs and everything out on the beach as well, and they don't. But this one bar looks really nice here with the orange writing on the concrete at the bottom. I walked by it, but I think it's more of a restaurant bar as opposed to, where did I go? The steakhouse right here, next door to East West Brewing Company. There are steakhouses upstairs. I think they have another restaurant upstairs, and then the bottom is mainly a bar. But I think you can get food and appetizers and whatnot. So they own that whole complex. They just have it cordoned off into different concepts. There's the word I'm looking for. And then the seafood restaurant, they have tons of seafood. Actually, I have a short on their seafood. I just haven't posted it yet. Alright guys, I'm going to enjoy my swim. I'm going to sign off here. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Leave comments. And as always, God bless. See all the people down here.